Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Startin. I lead the GIS efforts for JLL in JLL Americas. Today, I'm going to walk through how we connect GIS from a world perspective with global location intelligence. And it's really, truly through our partnership with Esri to take it there. How do we apply GIS to commercial real estate? We started with a partnership with Esri probably close to about 5 years ago. And that partnership has really made our service so efficient. We're a large company. We're also a Fortune 500 company. And with that brings a lot of clients and a lot of fire drills for our teams to support. The Esri Business Analyst tool has been absolutely dynamite for us to make us more efficient and create products quickly for our client, in addition to ArcGIS Online that I'll be talking about more in a little bit. But from there, it's where we take it. It's where we become differentiators. And I think it goes back to the phrase we were talking about, what's next? And that is one part of GIS that we're extremely engaged in. In our world, it's people, organization, process, and communication, which creates adoption in commercial real estate within JLL. The majority of our company is not aware of GIS many years ago, and we are changing that landscape today through our partnership with Esri and the great tools and the business-savvy people that we have brought into JLL. We're connecting our world of new data, as I've mentioned here, a new era of data and analysis. We're growing data sets at an exponential rate right now. And I believe that we have to stay on top of how we are implementing those data into our GIS applications, which is going to sell that story to our brokers internally, our different business lines, and essentially the output to our clients. Now, I mentioned people. It's the core of how we function with our GIS. They are the deliverers of content to our clients. We'll break it down in a couple ways in JLL. And within JLL, for our culture, it's a lot about partnership. It's everything, really. Within research, and we are a global company with research groups across the world, myself falling into America's research and my team of over 20+ GIS analysts, which fall into America's research. We also partner with IT, with information technology. Today, our global location intelligence team, which falls into IT at JLL, is here today, as well as many members of my team within the Americas. It's that real partnership with IT, which allows us to leverage each other's skill sets, where my group within research are in the front lines with our brokers in individual markets, which are working directly with their clients to promote business. We partner with IT to leverage their unique skill sets, their heavier lifting, the great tools that they help cultivate for us to implement within our markets. Together, business, GIS is a huge win for our clients. Global location intelligence, a network of people, process, and analytics. These are the tools that we leverage across JLL through our partnership with Esri and AGOL. We call it MapIt. MapIt is more than just ArcGIS Online. In addition to AGOL, we have connected data from across our world. That, in my opinion, is such a true leverage of Esri technology because we internally are connecting it with our data and our proprietary data, which is a benefit to our clients. Let's continue to take a look at how we're using Esri AGOL. Map It, Esri ArcGIS Online. The two of them together functioning in a partnership with Esri and JLL has created a new dynamic environment which has truly thrived within not only the Americas, but our global markets as well. And it's through storytelling and story maps. It's absolutely, truly awesome to see our products grow from traditionally static maps in the commercial real estate space for site selection to now into true storytelling. And I can't enhance enough how story maps within AGOL have really changed the way that our brokers and our clients are able to view our properties. It's an efficiency moment as well, because our clients are able to view information that traditionally a broker or someone within our GIS professionals or research have had to spend time with the client. Now, through Esri and AGOL, we're able to share stories with our client, allow them to view their information in this case, a retail dynamic map environment where the retailer can view their site selection from a JLL broker far prior to them even possibly going on tour. The idea of presenting information with a client for them to interact truly builds a bond between your client and our data and information, because we're essentially building applications that our clients can take together and work together with our brokers and professionals within the firm. The other addition within story mapping for us that has been very exciting is within research. Historically, we cover multiple industries worth of research with countless data that are growing at exponential rates. Typically, these data are presented in white paper form or statistics and graphs. What we have in front of us is a use of AGOL to incorporate the familiar PDF output from research, but attaching geography to it. And now our clients and users within the firm are able to now click on the geographies and see the same charts, but actually really truly have a visual reference to it. And as a geographer and all of you as geographers, this is really exciting. And amazing enough, it's relatively new, and we're finding that we cannot do enough to continue to promote those technologies, and AGOL has been a huge factor for that through storytelling. Now we're talking about dreaming from within.
Your organization's real estate decisions will make an enduring statement about your brand, whether helping to collaborate with clients, penetrate new markets or prospects, even helping to determine productivity of your employees after their morning commute. JLL professionals are armed with a combination of the industry's best research and technology to help you optimize those decisions. Our proprietary intelligence tool presents a virtual market tour, integrating visually every data point that matters to you, whether it's analyzing options across the country or in a single block, all without leaving the boardroom. We call it Blackbird.
Think of Blackbird as a 3D mapping methodology with vast layers of diverse data. Starting with macroeconomic trends, you'll be able to compare markets by looking at workforce demographics, tax incentives, access to transit, and even look at buildings before the shovel even hits the ground. Then zero in on your favorable sites to view architectural renderings, stackable floor plans, neighborhood amenities, and comp data. Everything you've identified as important. Blackbird puts you there, reducing site visit time and expenses, and building consensus with transparency.
Our platform delivers a cohesive experience of true experts, deep data, and innovative technology that brings everything into focus, giving you a holistic understanding and redefining how you view real estate.
Blackbird is an example of how we utilize data from Esri, create analytics, and import those data into a visualization tool that you just saw that is an internal tool with JLL we call Blackbird. It's a 3D visualization which is incorporating data which we have housed within Business Analyst. And as you saw from some of the examples, a very striking resemblance of products created in Business Analyst, but now within our JLL proprietary application. The exciting part about that is none of the progress that is happening with Blackbird would have happened if it was not for our Esri partnership. Bringing GIS into our environment and the people that go along with it have created the innovation and the excitement to create new tools and ways that we visualize GIS, location intelligence, and location analytics at JLL. Connecting our business through GIS, partnership through Esri, we have seen success firsthand as our groups have grown from small to now well close to 80 GIS professionals across our platform. Extremely exciting. But the other piece to using the Esri suite, from Business Analysts Online to ArcGIS Online, those are self-serve tools that now we're able to put in the hands of users who may not be a GIS professional, or they may be an assistant, a marketing specialist within various other business lines, even brokers in our case. We're empowering them to use these self-serve tools such as BAO that they literally cannot leave the office without it. And that's exciting because that number goes from, as we call power users, that may be 80 globally. When you add in the addition of our self-serve tools, I mean, we're looking at literally over 1,000 GIS users in some capacity within JLL. And through the Esri applications, through great innovation from our IT group and from our research professionals and our GIS teams as a whole, we have really grown the way that we are truly adopting GIS within JLL. And ultimately, our clients win because as a whole, we are changing the way that we visualize our business within JLL. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks. Great job.
You're welcome.
Quick question for you. You talked a lot about story maps.
Yeah.
Can you give us just a little bit about how story maps helped your adoption with your end users?
Yeah, and to reiterate a little from the presentation, story maps, it's really a bond you build with your clients. And our brokers feel that too because they feel that they have some ownership on that application. And then behind the scenes with our GIS experts and location intelligence experts, we're creating those stories for them. And then when they kick it out to the client, it truly is magic when a client sees their own online application for the first time.
Sure. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.